So just know that with Scorpios, moons especially, something has to die. And you can almost feel like this severe state of depression because you feel like you're going to die, literally. I mean, it is, I'm so grateful for awareness that, oh, yeah, okay, this is just the feeling of something has to die again. Because it always is such a depressive, whenever a Scorpio moon comes up, it's like, it's very intense and you feel like something literally is dying. And sometimes you almost feel like, oh, I just want this part of my life to die, or I just want to give this up, and I don't want this anymore. And I just, you reach your final stage. I think of like how the digestion happens, right? It's where the body releases the excrement. Everything, all the nutrients have been pulled from that situation. All the things that were gleaned from that experience have been compacted, formed, transmuted, and now it's being ready to let go. Kind of like when you eat a delicious meal and it goes through that process and you get all the nutrients. And then finally you're like, okay, the body's like, I'm ready to let this go. I've gotten everything I can from this experience, this meal. All the nutrients are fed, my cells are fed, my blood is fed, and now everything else has to go. So this is the natural design, right, of Scorpio, is letting things go. Now, those of you who are constipated, this is the metaphor, but it's also energetically, that have a hard time letting things go, just like with the body, right? It's constipated. There are things that are impacted in your life that are affecting you that can be toxifying your body. If you don't properly release, you can see how the body can be directly affected by this. So again, this is going to the nodes of fate, which is the South Node in Virgo, North Node in Pisces. What we've come to learn is our spiritual bodies are affected by our physical bodies. Everything is interconnected and related because it's all part of this human design, right? And the spiritual part of us is just what happens up above. The spiritual aspect also happens in the body. It happens below. Again, Hermeticism, looking at those 7 principles. And if you've never heard of these aspects or these references, I would invite you to, again, study Hermeticism and the 7 principles of Hermeticism and how it operates in these realms of consciousness and how they're, again, helps us with our human design of what we're projecting as these projectors, right? This is also part of the quantum energy field that livzenastrology comes from, is that we are co-creating our experience real time based on our own inner operating system and our own inner cymatical frequencies, resonance, harmonic astrology. This channel also pulls from shamanistic astrology, right? So when an animal shows up for you, or a certain herb, or, something that's calling to you in the physical, that's also part of the shamanistic reflection of what's happening, right, in the physical realms. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart, so that way you guys can kind of see the astrology of this.